Hey everyone, Jeremy from Daily Marketing here. Today going through step 2 of our panic, not panic, but last minute Black Friday Cyber Monday strategy. And today we are going to be focusing on influencers. And so influencer marketing, obviously I'm not, revealing some huge secret that influencer marketing exists to you right now, or, for most of you, I'm not. But what I will say is that influencer marketing is really, really useful, especially for kind of earlier on brands, and then, really for brands at any stage, but it can be particularly useful for, brands that are really early on, right, and need a little bit of validation. And there's a lot of right ways to use influencers, but there's also some wrong ways. And one of the things that I see is a lot of people just hire an influencer to do a post without any real strategy behind it. Just do a post and that's it. And that's not typically effective from what I've seen. And I think that the days of just an influencer throwing a post out there and you getting a bunch of sales, while they may not be over, it's definitely, usually not that simple anymore. A lot of the pros run ads through those influencer accounts, or they, will do something like incorporate a contest or something else into that. But today, for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, we are just really kind of looking at just getting some contact info for a number of influencers for Tanks That Get Around. And I just want to show you how to do that, how to effectively kind of reach out to these influencers. So as you'll notice, I am using a platform called CloutHQ. Really awesome team. Gotten to know Morgan over there, who set me up with a free account. Not getting paid for this, but he did set me up with a free account in order to kind of show you how to do this. Clout is, so far I've been playing around with it quite a bit, and it's a pretty effective platform of finding prospecting influencers among some other tools that they have. So, I'm going to be doing some things for, tanks that get around, just like, we've been doing so far. So tanks that get around, if you remember, is funny t-shirts around travel. So I think that what we're going to look at is we're going to look at a few things, but so Clout has, you can search by keyword, country, whatever. I think we're going to look at comedy, and then I think we're also going to look at, let's see here, outdoor and travel as a potential one. One of the cool things is they can have personal and celebrity only, or themed and parody only. I'm going to say has to have contact filters, and I actually don't want too many users. I want, less than 1 million or followers. Sorry. I'm going to kind of keep this a little bit cheaper. So we're just going to search and see what that comes up with. So exactly. So we've got, women who explore. This would be a perfect one for Tanks That Get Around. Just kind of looking down the list here. Art and design, maybe. Just kind of still looking here. Travel to blank. That could be interesting. We have that Toulouse shirt, so top France might be interesting. So got a number of things here, but as you can see, kind of Clout is pretty helpful in weeding out, and helping you find the exact kind of influencers that you're looking to reach out to. So, all right, I've got that, and then I've got luxury world traveler here too. So we'll just kind of look at this, and so as you can see, when you click on an influencer, it has a bunch of info about them, right? Kind of shows some of their posts and things like that, so you can get like a feel for who they are. Just got followers, engagement rates, likes, views, things like that. It's got contact info, all sorts of good stuff. And then it's got engagement rate over time. It's got following, big jumps in followers, right? Can indicate, some issues, but this kind of helps you. So when you're vetting an influencer, you don't want to see like huge, massive jumps all the time, right? You want to kind of see the steady climb because, if somebody has a bunch of massive jumps, it's possible they went viral, but, it's also, in my opinion, possible that they just bought users. And you want to see the engagement rate staying at least fairly steady over time. This seems fairly steady, right? As I look at, women who explore, I'm seeing they don't have the account history. It's too new. So yeah, this one's, their followers actually have gone down a little bit, which is interesting to me. Their engagement rate, it's kind of all over the place, generally really high though, but in much smaller accounts. So that's not particularly surprising. And then top France photo, steady climb up, and the engagement rate seems to be staying around the same, between 2% and 2.2 something. So not particularly huge jumps, which I also like to see. So, I'm going to reach out to these folks. One of the nice things that I like about Clout is that it has a default template set up, business, and, it's business entry where it's about sponsor post. Can you get back to me? I'm just going to send that. Right. Great. I sent that. I'm going to send that one. I'm going to send that one. I'm going to send this one. And so as, I get results or get, people that get back to me and I kind of get some pricing and things like that, I'm going to kind of select one, and then I'll go through the process of actually setting up an influencer campaign. So keep it posted, but check out Clout in the meantime if you're looking to find influencers for your Black Friday, Cyber Monday. I think it could be really useful. I'm going to consult with the Tanks to Get Around team, but I think that what we'll end up doing is either a contest of some sort or potentially, something else. There's a couple other ideas I have on my sleeve, so keep you posted. And but one big thing that I do want to stress is that if you are going to use influencers for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, I wouldn't reach out any later than today. Whenever you watch this video, right? The clock is very much so ticking. So, we're sitting on about a week and a half right now. So, very important to get on top of that, especially because you're going to have to coordinate with multiple parties. So, thank you all for watching, everybody, and happy marketing.